Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we are live on Twitch recording the Wolfeei Mogul Mail, talking about the first half of the blockwars teams. You didn't see anything, I forgot I was in F5 looking at the teams. Anyways, the first half of teams have been announced. According to the title, probably, there's something alluding to, I assume, the red team, because the red team is kind of insane. So speaking of, look at the chat, bottom right, they're being super nice and not saying balls at all. Let's start with the first team that was announced, which is the following. The Comets, which consists of Pangy, Ross Cumber, Smallish Beans, Soul Dirty, and Firebreath Man. Ross being a newcomer on this team, together with Pangy for a duo from The Realm, which is Toby's recent SMP. You also have Joel representing Hermitcraft, Pangy representing Lifesteal, which is a very unique combo that has not really happened much in the event scene, or just Minecraft scene in general. So you get a Lifesteal and Hermit crossover. Jimmy also here again to be, you know, in a trio, I guess, essentially with Joel and Shane, and a Shane and Joel duo to top it off. Perfect to round it out. All right, look, man, this is kind of a multiverse crossover of Minecraft. You're getting the longest standing SMP, you're getting one of the most popular recent SMPs, you're getting one of the most requested duos in MCC, you're getting a newcomer who works well with an even more recent SMP, and it's just like cohesion galore. It is beautiful. Okay, so that's the first team. That is the Red Comets, or well, it's just the Red team or Comets. Very fun, probably on the thumbnail. Next up is the Orange team, which is Mysticat, Grand Pooh Bear, Smallland, CJ, and Krinios. Pooh being a newcomer here, a surprise newcomer. I told this story on stream a little bit already, but Pooh is someone I just reached out to on Twitter as like a last minute, not last minute, but more like a unplanned newcomer edition, and he said yes, which I'm very grateful for, of course. This team has a trio from the Mario Odyssey hide and seek group. If you're not familiar, Pooh, Smant, and CJ very frequently play a modded version of Mario Odyssey where they play hide and seek. It's like a really popular thing on YouTube and on Twitch, and it's really fun. And there's a trio now. There has been no, actually, there has not been a proper trio, I think, of SMO in the past. The closest would have been Fur, Smant, Aggie, and Spiff in Rookies 2, but I'm pretty sure Spiff and Aggie joined after they played in Rookies, so they joined the group later. Also, Missy obviously being the top frag on this team, knows everybody on the team. Ryan also being here, Krinios, that is, of course, as the second frag on this team, also knows pretty much everybody on this team, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, very fun squad together. I think it's going to be a blast. Not sure how good this team is because CJ has only played Rookies, but he did really good in Rookies. But I think it'll be a blast altogether. Next up is the yellow team, which is this one. One thing I will say, I forgot to mention this. Obviously, we are live recording this on stream. We do the team announcements together, twitch.tv/Wolfeei, and I give hints for every single team. I give a one-word hint, or try to at least make it a one-word hint that applies to the team that helps people make a guess for what it is. This hint was requested, with the Joel and Shane duo being requested, and Hermit and Lifesteal being requested. This team was group, kind of, because of the SMO group, and also without what's it called? I also said that it was not SMP related, which is because it's variety related. This one I said women, kind of, because it has 3 women on it, and there's not really anything else that properly connects everybody here. The team being Charlie Xshatter, Jess, previously known as Sage Mommy, Shadoon, Emerome, and Haley Ghosty Fruit. This team should be really fun together. I think it'll be a nice combination of people. I don't think any of these people have teamed with each other before besides Shadoon and Emerome, I think. Yes, that's the only combo that has happened before on this team. So that's fun. It's a unique little spin on things. I mean, speaking of that, I don't think I think here the combination of people we've teamed before is also very small. In this one a little bit more, but yeah, fun team. I think this is so far the strongest duo that we've seen, with Xshatter and Shadoon being the duo that I'm talking about. Obviously, Charlie being one of the strongest players in blockwars history, and Shadoon being, as a second frag, really, really strong. And I think this team will be pretty fun, pretty awesome. And then finally, for day 1 of the blockwars team announcements, day 2 being tomorrow, so tune in, at 11 a.m. EST, 4 p.m. GMT, is the green team. You have Ruben Sargasm, Porcelain Maid, Fruitberries, Vigumiho, and Prince Zam. I think on the YouTube side of things, the main thing you guys will be excited about is Fruit and Zam being on the same team, or Fruit and Gumi for that matter. Very fun squad to see together, and I think this is probably my favorite in terms of the team making. This is not a team of people who requested to be together. More specifically, even all of these people signed up solo, so it's very fun to have them all together on the same team in a way that I think is going to be really fun. If you don't have a POV that you already know you want to watch so far, at least, I very much recommend watching this POV. I think it'll be really fun. Ruben also making his debut in the main event after playing in Origins 2 times. Ruben is also really fun just in general. Porcelain Maid playing for the first time since his appearance in Rookies. And that's mostly it for this team. So yeah, very fun overall. Then we go in-game, which we have some stuff. We didn't make predictions so far. This was the chat predictions for the event this time around. If you do not recognize player heads, I am sorry. So here's the hint for this team was funny. So these are all the hints that were given. For tomorrow, the hints are, and this is if you want to, predict teams on the blockwars Reddit or whatever. The Aqua team's hint is classic. The blue team's hint is could only happen in blockers, which I know isn't one word, but that's the only way to properly hint to this team. Okay, could only happen in blockers. The purple team, the hint is experimental, but with an extra rule. If you know code names, it's like the 0 rule. Experimental, but not because of variety. That doesn't mean there's no variety team players on this, but it's not because of variety that it's experimental. And then pink team is yep, because I cannot give other hints about pink team. You will have to wait and see. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the teams this time around. Another thing that is important to note in terms of hints is that there is still at least one newcomer left on the second day of team announcements. So in the next 20 players to be announced, there's at least one that has never played blockers before. Also, the balancing of this event is above average. I don't know exactly how strong this roster is, because it feels like we've seen this level of balancing in the past. Unfortunately, that is a trend that happens with January events where it tends to be a little bit stronger because some people aren't as available. But we make it work, all right? We make it work regardless. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know which team is your favorite and who are you hoping to see tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST, 4 p.m. GMT on twitch.tv/Wolfeei or on Twitter or Blue Sky. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.